Yo, what's poppin' guys? Sizzle here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use custom animations in TF2 and the custom animations that I personally use in TF2 because I figured someone would probably ask at some point. So yeah, pretty simple stuff. It'll take like 5 minutes to set up. So first things first, you want to get Modern Casual Preloader. It'll be linked in the description. Just right here on Game Banana. Get whatever the most recent version is from the files down here, which you just do by scrolling down, hit manual download, and then download on whatever the most recent one, where it says latest, and then the time is the most recent. You want to download that, and then you also want to download whatever animations you want to install. For example, this Scout animation pack that I currently use at the moment, you can just download that, hit manual download, and download. Now that we got our files downloaded, we want to go into Team Fortress 2 on our Steam library on the Steam app, right click, hit Properties, then Installed Files, and where it says Size of Installation, hit Browse. When you do that, it'll open up a folder looking something like this with TF.exe, the TF folder, HLT folder, platform, whatever. From here, you want to go into TF and then Custom, and you'll see I have my HUD and master config, which is like the Optifine of TF2 already in there. But now we're going to go add our animations in there. So go to your downloads, wherever you save those folders, either right click to extract or just double click on them, and then copy all the files from Casual Preloader first, paste them in real quick, and from here, where it says readme, also place everything, double click that to open. And when you have that open, you just want to go to the to install section, and where it says drag this stuff in your folder and add this to your launch options in Steam, copy the part where it says that, which in this case is exec preloader.cfg. The reason I'm saying that is this does occasionally get updated, and maybe this command will change, but this command's been the same for like a year, so it'll probably still be the same. Either way, copy that, make sure you have it copied, then go back to Steam real quick on Team Fortress 2, right click, Properties, and where you can see our launch options right here might be empty for you. You might also have your own settings, like I have my own settings here. Just press space and then paste in exec preloader.cfg, and make sure they're all spaced out. If you have multiple commands, they all need to be spaced out by at least one. I think you could do more than one and it'll just space it to one, but yeah, just make sure it's spaced apart if you have multiple commands. From there, the preloader is already set up, which is what we have to have installed in order to use custom animations. And now we just have to drag our custom animations into Team Fortress 2. So, for example, the Scout thing we just installed, I would get the 70 plus FOV no case ejection VPK file. All the animations should be in VPK files. You just drag and drop it into here. Now, I personally use quite a lot of animations. You can see in here quite a lot of animations. I'll have them all linked in the description separately because a lot of the people that make these animations, they spend a lot of time making these animations, and a lot of them have policies saying don't redistribute this in like a pack or something. And I respect the fuck out of people that make these animations. They make my game look so much better, and as such, I'm gonna respect that they don't want me to redistribute them in like a little pack like this, including every single download. So every individual thing that I've installed here will be linked as a separate download link in the description for you if you want the exact same animations as me. I also have my hit sound here, which is the Pizza Tower funky kill sound effect, because why not? And the Better Kill Icons mod as well, which adds kill icons for a few different weapons that just don't have them. But yeah, so just copy in whatever animation VPKs you need or want or whatever. In this case, I'm just going to copy all these in, paste them into here. And before you run the game, or possibly after, just in case you have a problem, you should be able to just run the game right now and have animations, but some of those animations might be kind of buggy or might have some issues, and that would be because your TF2 cache might have a problem with some of them. In order to make sure that you don't have any of those types of problems, where it says _cache remover.bat, you want to just double click to run that. Windows will pop up with like a thing to protect you from running this. If you have an antivirus, it'll also have the same type of pop-up. Just hit run anyway, and yeah, it'll go clear your cache real quick, nice and simple. And from here, we're good to boot the game. Now, the reason I'm showing the game booting right now is because it's important to show off the downside to doing this, and that's that you will have longer initial load times. When you're actually in the game will load just the same between maps and stuff, but the initial load in, where you have this big loading screen, and especially once you make it to the main menu and stuff, will just be a little longer. My case, right, we're on the main menu, we're still actually not loaded in because it's still doing stuff in the background. Right? If I click on it right now, and I'll go swap back so that you can see this, you can see we got like the blue loading thing, and Windows will pop up saying, do you want to wait for the program? Or at least sometimes it'll do that. And whenever it does that, you want to hit wait for program. It just takes a second, right? It takes a little bit of time to boot, but once we're booted in for good. Because we just deleted our cache, you want to quickly go through all your classes and just load all of them in. You'll notice it lags them for a sec. Alright. But as long as we load them in real quick, just one by one, then we'll be good to go. And our custom animations will be set in stone. And if we go Q casual now, it'll be good to go. But basically, that really, really long load that we just had to deal with was because what it does in the background is as it boots TF2, it loads you into a map in the background, like goes through all the classes and all that, and loads all of the different weapons and taunts and stuff, and then exits the map. And that'll store the custom animations and stuff in your cache, which means when you're in casual like this, you can see we're in Valve matchmaking servers, in casual, and you can see we have our custom animations, right? Soldier's got a nice reload on the original. He's got his left hand, like, reaching out. You can see the bottom left there. And if I go to, like, Scout, he's got all his custom animations, right? Pretty cool stuff there. Sniper in particular, I have a Gangster SMG mod for him, because I saw it and I thought it was a way too cool mod to have. One of the mods I have is the Luger Morph fix, which means when I reload the Luger Morph, you can see it has a magazine. When the engineer's left hand comes up in the bottom middle there, it actually pushes in a magazine and reloads it. TF2's been bugged for like 8 years at this point, where the Luger Morph has no magazine when you reload it. Ruins the weapon for me. And now I'm able to use the weapon with no other concerns. But yeah, that's all there is to it in terms of using custom animations, in terms of what custom animations I use and all that, at least at the moment. I won't be updating the description of this video if I end up using other animations. I won't be updating the description here to be accurate with that. This is just the current set of animations I use, which I personally really like. I think they're really, really great. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or just want to say like thank you or something, just go ahead and say it in the comments. If it's a question or a concern, though, I will try to respond to it, but I can't really guarantee that I'll respond to every comment, because I've started getting a lot more comments recently. It's hard to respond to all of them, but hopefully somebody else, if you have a problem, will see your comment and reply to it and be able to help you out. But yeah, with that being said, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.